Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Why the Frak Do They Matter? I'm Lucio.
And I'm George.
And so, George, do you want to tell me how your day's going?
No. But I will anyway. It's fine. I just worked my 6th day like I've been doing since August, so I'm a little tired. But thank you for the coffee. It's going to help, I hope.
You're welcome. Do you like my cute little cup that makes the cover appear?
Oh, look at that. How fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Super Mario World Nintendo cup. Like, it's cute.
That's how the Zelda one was supposed to be that I bought you. When you fill it up, it fills in the spaces.
I drink it because I have a lot of Zelda cups at home.
But apparently, they were out of that one. So when I grabbed it, thinking that it was like this one, and then when I got it home, I looked at the packaging and it wasn't that one.
It's okay. It's fine. I have another cup that changes color. I have two, actually. I have my unicorn cup, which everyone sees on Instagram when I edit. And that's what I have my tea in. And then I have the Sailor Moon one that my friend gave me that was cute. And it's Luna and Artemis, and the hearts turn pink.
That's adorable.
I think that's how that works.
I love it.
But actually, it's kind of a good way to kind of go into today's subject, which is expectations. Because you had a expectation of the cup you were going to get me, and it did not meet it. Right?
Lowered expectation.
And he changed it just enough to where it's not copyright infringement. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about expectations today. The reason I want to talk about it is we're far enough in the future now. So I was watching I don't think you watch very much anymore.
I don't.
But I was watching the RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm probably not going to watch after this, the RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4 finale. And I was sitting there with my husband. I kept him up late so that we could watch it together because he wanted to see it too. And when they announced the double win, I was just like dumbfounded. I was like, this is just terrible TV.
It really is.
I was very upset. Like, why not just give all top four $100,000 in a crown? Like,
Sure.
Like, what are you doing?
Why not just pluck queens off the street and go like, hey, you won?
Exactly. I mean, there was really no work put into it in the end. It just, I don't know. My expectations of that show have greatly dropped since it first premiered. Mm-hmm. And so, and I think, and I know it's just to keep it what's the word I'm looking for? Relevant. I cannot speak today.
Good. Maybe I'll be able to speak for once.
Fine, talk. I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk anymore. Go ahead.
I stopped watching a long time ago. The end.
Were your expectations ruined or something?
No, it just became very repetitive and I didn't care. All the queens are the same. I mean, they're not, but they are.
The format needed something different.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I lost interest. And then I don't have cable and I don't have the apps or anything like that. And just didn't care to download them. Didn't care to do another subscription service. I don't care.
I don't blame you. I think I'm pretty... I mean, I have friends. It's going to be kind of difficult because where I work, like, my boss is into it, and my neighbor in the cubicle next to me is into it, and this little Queenie boy that works in the front of the office is really into it, and then my friend, my hairdresser friend, is really into it, and so, like, I'm going to have to hear about it when this new season starts, and I just don't think I'm going to subscribe to it as much, but oh well.
See, I have my queens, and my queens have done what they want to do, and...
Hashtag Manila one. I love Manila.
So do I. So yeah, I mean, I have my queens that I follow. I love them. I support what they do. I buy their music. I don't buy their merch yet. I do want the...
You have some merch. You have those pop figures.
I have the pops of Jinx and Alaska.
She was on it last night.
Well, yeah, she had to crown the new winner.
Well, all three of them did, because there's three of them now.
Oh, that's right.
Now there's 5 of them.
That's sad. Well, if we're talking about expectations, can I take us into a nerdy place?
Yes, please do.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, you just got that.
Yeah, and I finished it in like a day and a half.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
I went hardcore. So, okay, it's been in development for 15 years. Maybe. I don't remember. Anyways, I don't care to look it up. It's been in development for a very, very long time. And it finally came out. I stayed away from the internet. Anytime my phone would be like, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts this, I'd be like, no, I don't want to know. I want to play it for myself. I want to see what it's all about. So first thing that I guess kind of let me down was no Final Fantasy characters, which I'm kind of okay with that because Kingdom Hearts is now its own thing. It doesn't need the Final Fantasy aspect to be what it is. And then the Disney worlds. And I think I was disappointed in them because I didn't care about the movies that they chose. Frozen, Big Hero 6, Pirates.
Oh.
Hercules again.
Well, that's how
Tangled.
underwhelming. Oh.
Yeah. See, I didn't care for any of those lands at all. So I just, anytime I went to a new world, I was just like, okay, get that through this so I can get on with the story. For a while, I kind of stopped and I was like treasure hunting and trying to find all the little emblems, and then I decided it just wasn't worth it. I get to the end. I'm not going to spoil it. It's what I expected and what I didn't expect. So I'm kind of happy, but not.
Are we having a Kingdom Hearts 4 based on that ending?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Well, I was never really into it. I wanted to be because just what was in the actual gameplay, but it was not. I just couldn't get myself past a certain part, and I'm like,
Well, so if you're gonna play, just watch the cinematics online for part 1. Battle system is horrible.
Yes.
Because even trying to go back, like for myself, I tried to play them all again. No, can't do it. 2 is good, and then the cinematics for coded in 358 over 2 days. Just watch the cinematics on the disc. But the other games are really good. The battle system in this new one was amazing. I took bits and pieces from every Kingdom Hearts and just kind of mixed it all together. It was fantastic. That was the best part of the game. So my expectations were not met for that. It was a little sad, especially with how long it had been in development.
I can understand that. Scale bound. My expectations of the Xbox 3. Xbox One going into the... We're really in the future right now. I have not slept and I've been at work all day, so...
Oh, I slept gorgeous.
Because you don't have to work right now.
I don't have to work for
5 days. It's gonna be glorious.
I love you.
Whatever. You can die now. No, so the reason I got the Xbox One, there was one reason and one reason alone, and that was to buy Scalebound, because I love anything from Platinum Games, and I think they're fantastic, and they can kiss my ass now, because I bought it, and I swear to you, the week I bought it, they canceled the game. They just like, no, we won't do it now. And Bayonetta's on Nintendo, so I'm like, you know what, Platinum, I think we're breaking up now. Yeah,
See,
so I broke up with Platinum Games.
And that's why I never buy a console based off of the exclusives, because I did that with the 360. I bought the 360 because Star Ocean was going to be an exclusive to it, and then they had decided to start releasing Final Fantasy as multi-platform. So I was like, I'll just move over to the Xbox. So I bought the Xbox, I bought Star Ocean, and when I got halfway through Star Ocean, it was no longer an Xbox exclusive. It was coming to the PlayStation 4 as a definitive edition. So I took that as my sign to just go back to what I knew and what I loved. And PlayStation has most of the RPGs, which is what I love to play.
Well, see, that's good. And see, I do love my Xbox. I am an Xbox person. But that was... And like I said, it's Platinum I broke up with, not Xbox. But buying a console specifically for its... exclusive, I do that for one particular series.
You said doo-doo.
Yeah. So the Legend of Zelda series, obviously, I'm going to be buying every Nintendo product that comes out with that on there. Speaking of which, I have very high expectations for Link's Awakening.
I am so excited. I love this game.
I honestly teared up a little and I jumped up and down, and Ben didn't know what was wrong with me when I saw the trailer. Because we were together in the car when you told me about it, and I was like, I was going to leave you and your in-laws like on the side of the road and go home and watch that thing right away.
I wouldn't have blamed you.
But because that's my first Zelda game. My very first Zelda game was that game.
Mine too. No, I lie. It was Link to the Past.
Third Zelda game, I think. That was my third. But yeah, so high expectations. I don't really see any way of it being ruined for me.
Right.
Like, there's really nothing you can do.
It looks gorgeous.
It does. It looks
Seeing
cute.
all the little like screens and fights and all that. It's great.
I want to see the Windfish. I want to hear the music. Because the Ballad of the Windfish is one of my favorite like little songs ever.
Oh, I wonder how they're gonna do that.
Because they're gonna have to do all the little. Oh my god, it's gonna be such an epic game! I just got even more excited thinking about it. I'm gonna have to play.
I wonder if they're gonna add more content.
I assume
Or if it's just
so.
gonna be a straight port.
No, I think
not a port, but a straight remaster.
well, it's not even a remaster. They're doing what they're doing to it what they did with Spyro, and they're building it from the bottom up. Because Spyro was not a remaster or an HD remaster; it was completely rebuilt. So it's technically a new game with old story. So even if they don't add anything, I'm okay with that. If they do, that's even better. Ben, when he saw it, he's like, "Did I just see Mario Brother characters?" I was like, "Yeah,
Yes.
that's one of the coolest things. It's one of the little nods there to Nintendo. Oh, Mario's disappearing.
Yeah, because he's not hot anymore.
Aw, he's still chunky and cute though." But yeah, high expectations for that game because yeah, I'm so excited.
Right.
So excited. Have you seen Alita yet?
No, not yet.
I
hear great things though.
do too. So I watched that. Well, I read that when I was. Alita is one of the first animes that like were that when I was collecting when I was just starting out in anime, and so I really hope this new movie lives up to my expectations because I've been waiting a very long time because it's been in development for over 10 years.
Really, that long?
Mm-hmm. James Cameron has been wanting to do that one and Video Girl Eye for the longest time. But Avatar kind of took its... I don't like the Avatar movie. I mean, it's supposed to be a series, but at this point, do they really have enough people hooked on it? Mm-mm. Visually, it was stunning.
Yeah, it was... It did not meet my expectations.
Well, that's what I'm worried about with Alita. Is it gonna be just stunningly beautiful, but like no story? Like the story is very, very intense.
I kind of want to rewatch the OVA before I go watch the movie.
We can have we can do that because I have it, so we can watch it and then we can go. We should get the boys and see if they want to go to the movies.
Well, John wants to see it too,
and I got Ben wanting to just go see a movie, and I think that one will be a good one because he likes that. Unlike Ghost in the Shell. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to be that one guy. I liked Ghost in the Shell.
So did I.
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I think it was well written.
Me too.
It really just
I
kind of
think people just look for something to complain about, regardless if it's good or bad.
Well, that's my right. God damn it! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, okay, so look at it this way: when they released Ghost in the Shell,
Learn English.
No speak how learn stuff and things. When they released that, everybody was pissed off because they didn't have a Japanese actor or actress.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so then when Japan did their live-action version of Full Metal Alchemist, people were outraged because they didn't have white actors playing the German characters in that movie.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's like, what do you want?
They want the world and they want nothing.
It's a movie that was made in Japan. They probably do have some, German people living there, but maybe they're not as good as an actor as the person they chose. Maybe they did, audition somebody or maybe their Japanese wasn't that great. Who knows? Or maybe it's in Japan. So, most of their people are Japanese.
And sexy. I was fine with that. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist yet.
I liked it. It was good.
That's a series Ben liked. I wasn't really a big fan of the anime, but
I was of the second one, the Brotherhood, that was closer to the manga.
That's the one Ben watched, and he liked that.
I like that.
I
think the movie will be good for you.
I'll try.
It'll give you enough without having to invest too much.
Is there gratuitous nudity?
No.
Then I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just not gonna watch it.
I'm out of coffee. I'm sad now.
Oh, panda. Have you ever gotten someone naked and then been like, really?
Yes.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't think the listeners want to know about you. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Well, if the listeners know they have the internet, then they can just look it up themselves. Because I'm sure there's photos of me out there. I know there's a video floating around somewhere. So if you can find it, send it to me. I'd like to see that because I was thin and young then.
Oof. I don't know. I don't remember their name.
Well, I think it's probably best you don't give the name, but...
Because it was many, many moons ago. And this person was very, very nice. They were amazing. We got along great. We had... I mean, I think we had great chemistry. We went on a lot of dates. And when it finally came down to whack, bang, wiggle, wiggle, waggle time...
There was no waggle waggle?
I don't know. Just... I guess I just wasn't attracted to him like that. It took me a while. I guess it took me till then to realize that it wasn't a sexual interest. It was just a...
So nothing was wrong with his
friend.
penis?
It was a little small. But other than that, no. I mean... And even that, I can work with whatever you give me.
What if he had like two? Bloop!
Ooh, yes. He can poke the taint
Ah!
at the same time.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. I mean, that would be cool, like, to have. Like you could come through one and pee through the other. Like, then you can make movies.
Some kind of, yeah, no. Podcast canceled. Thank you for joining, guys. Good night.
Oh, look at my note. I'm looking at my and they look fun.
Well, you keep and I'm gonna go get my douche flute.
Okay. So I bought my friend this shirt. It's cute. It's have you ever used T-Fury before?
Yes.
So they have this really cool like ramen one. Okay, so I have a friend at work.
I'm sorry, a what?
Ramen.
Okay.
Ramen, whatever.
Okay.
I have this friend at work. Have you ever been to O Ramen here in Albuquerque?
No, not yet.
It is phenomenal. Like,
can you take me? Because John doesn't like any kind of food.
Yeah, we can go. I would recommend going like around 11, because by 12 it's standing room only. Because it's honestly like it's the size of a little ramen shop in Japan.
Oh, cute!
And you know they give you these cute bowls, and it's really delicious, and I really recommend going.
I love it.
I you know me, I'm like all about food. But I have a friend who goes. I want to, and I'm probably exaggerating, but I don't think I am. About 2 or 3 times a week.
Damn.
Because it's right downtown where we work.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that far at all. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's not expensive either. The small ramens, I think, are like $8.
It's not bad.
No, and small ramen is...
Not for good ramen.
It's good ramen.
Yeah.
It's not top ramen.
And here I am at work with my 72-cent bougie-ass ramen instead of the 23-cent one.
But it's delicious, isn't
Thinking
it?
I'm all high class.
It's okay. I go to a little import store and buy myself the ones that are like $1.25. I'm like breaking the bank, but I'm going to treat myself. But I bought her this cute, delicious shirt.
Oh, it's cute.
Because it's ramen, and let's see if she likes it. I hope she does. Hope she doesn't spit in my face, although that could be hot too.
That could be. Maybe I should go with you just in case I need to record that.
Oh, I'm sure someone will have their phone out.
Okay.
It's one of those places.
Oh.
Scheduled for delivery. I'm having it shipped to my office, so that way I can just kind of give it to her.
Smart.
Yeah. I ship most things to my office.
Smart.
So, well, I mean, it's one of the... Because where I sit is right next to the receiving area, where we get like all the shipments and shit, so I'm like...
You're all just kind of stretch out your arm and go, mine.
Kind of, yeah. I watch out, like when I ordered the Jeffree Star mystery packages, the boxes are pink or red. So I'm just looking at the mailman coming in, I'm like, do you have a pink box or a red box today? Because
it's mine.
I'm like, it's for me. So, but apparently I ordered too much stuff, because one time a big, huge package got delivered and everyone thought it was mine. And it wasn't. I'm like, I don't spend that much money. But I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Liar. I think you do spend that much money.
You can ask my husband.
I'll text him now.
You don't have his phone number.
I do though.
Do you really?
Yes.
I don't remember. Why?
Because,
was I dying?
No, I think I was helping you guys one time and you weren't available. You had to work that day.
Oh. Oh my god, it's windy.
It is. Satan's coming for us. Yay, find me.
Yay.
Yeah, remember? Because I don't like to drive on the freeway, so I lent Ben my truck, but he also needed help.
Oh, yeah. That was fairly recent.
Yeah.
I was at work.
But I want to say I had it before that.
The wedding.
There we go.
Ugh. That was such a long time ago.
Like,
Bitch, that was 5 years ago this year.
Ugh, really?
Yeah, I've been married for 5 years.
Congratulations. I'm so excited right now.
What are you gonna buy me for an anniversary present?
I don't know. What's 5 years?
I'm gonna say
hope it's-
emeralds.
I'm hoping it's something like
It's emeralds.
paper.
Just give me. No, that was our first anniversary. You know what this podcast needs?
Heroin?
Well, yeah, I got that too. Alcohol. Alcohol.
It's wood. Yeah. Fifth is wood, so I'm gonna get you a fancy ass motherfucking stick and wrap it.
Okay, but does that mean I just have to buy my husband or give my husband some wood? Like, that's not too hard.
Wait. I think I'll skip this year and I'll wait till next year because it's iron and then I can give you a sword.
I have swords.
Or we can skip another year and I can give you wool.
Wool?
It says the 7th year is wool.
So, I know we've done paper, which is the first anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Second is cotton.
Which we did. That was cute though, because that's when I got my Xbox, and Ben like put cotton balls all over like paper and wrapped the Xbox in it. So that's how I got that.
Did you celebrate your 3rd year?
Leather?
Yeah.
We did.
Oh.
Do you want to know what it was?
I'm gonna say it was a leather swing.
Close. It was a leather chair. It was like a little like storage like one of those little chests that are also a little couch that go at the end of the bed. And then I bought him leather underwear.
Gorgeous.
And what was last year? What was the 4th year? I don't even remember.
4th year was fruit and flowers.
Damn it, the 1 year I could have got flowers and I didn't get flowers.
Or if you were in the UK, it would be linen and silk.
I think we did linen and silk last year.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we did linen and silk.
Oh, look, for the 6th year, he could give you diabetes with sugar. If you guys were in the UK.
I already have it though.
Oh, well, he could give you more.
You know, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. It's not great at all. But it's manageable, I guess.
Well, that's good.
I am going through Amazon right now, and there's this singer named Amelie, and she covers anime theme songs
I don't like it.
in English. No, she's actually really good.
I don't like it.
Well, then you can fuck yourself.
If I could do that, I wouldn't need anyone.
It's not that hard. You can do it. Butterfly.
But I'm old and not stretchy.
You never were.
Oh, but I was.
Do you remember love?
It doesn't exist.
The limit does not exist.
I don't know what that means.
You've never seen Mean Girls?
Yes, but you know me. Quotes, things, stuff. I don't get it.
I hate
Brain
you.
doesn't retain things like
I
that.
hate you.
Mm-mm.
Once upon a time, there was a man named George. Nobody cared. The end.
Accurate. I like how you're going into nonfiction now.
Mm-hmm.
Available on Audible.
Oh, we should make we should find one of those public domain books and record it.
Yeah, I could do that.
It'd be fun, and we can do it like a parody.
Yeah, I could do that.
And then we can pretend to sell it, but we're not really sell it.
Yeah. I could pretend to do that. Do you have any fun stories?
About expectations, no. So I think we should just scrap that and just talk about fun stuff. Like what? Throw me something, and I could tell you. I've done a lot of shit. I haven't been all over the world, but I've been all over a lot of different things.
Been all over a lot of penises?
No, really, not really. Well, no, not really.
So, one time, I was
you.
dating this boy.
Okay.
It was in high school. And this is when I was rocker dude with the long hair, the Marilyn Manson shirts. You know, typical rocker. And he was a homo G-loke. Muscle shirts, hair combed back, hair net, everything. Really? Are we going to hang out? Really? Anyways, so we're at his house one time. And we're watching Ricky Lake.
I love Ricky Lake.
With his mama. And on Ricky Lake, it was a show about my son is gay and I'm outraged. And so Ricky Lake's going into all the questions and talking about this, and the mom was like, "How could you do this to me? Oh my God, what's your daddy going to say?" And his mom mutes the TV, looks at both of us and goes, "Anyway, I just think, like, you should love your children no matter what. And then she gives us this weird little side eye, like, turning, like, huh? I know. And we kind of looked at each other and we were like, so I have to go. And he goes, yeah, you have that thing. And I was like, yes, I do, bud.
You never saw him again, did you?
No, I did not.
I didn't think so. I have something. Well, I have one that still haunts me to this day because so where I work, there's a little cafe. I work in a medical facility, and there's this little cafe downstairs. And the lady that works there, like she's the manager. Mm-hmm. When I was in high school, I kind of lost my virginity to her son. And so every time I look at her, I'm like, oh, you don't remember me, but I remember you, and I remember
did you
your
lose
son.
it to him, or did you take his?
Oh, he definitely lost his way before he met me.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't even think he really took my... Like, how do you... like, what would you describe virginity?
I guess for a gay guy, anal?
No, I didn't lose that until, like, my 20s.
I don't know. What does count as virginity?
I'm like, if it's having a penis anywhere near my face...
Well, I guess that could count
7.
too, then.
No, I was 13.
That's a good question. Listeners, do me a favor. Tell us in the comments of our Instagram for when this episode releases what you guys think virginity losing means. Is it sexual intercourse? A hand job? A blow job? A job?
An ear job?
Ooh.
You know, how did Family Guy do it? Once you go black, you go deaf. Oh, I'd like to go deaf. Your dog is licking me.
My dog is just an attention whore. You can ignore her.
Hi,
She'll be
Luna.
fine.
Okay.
She's a cutie, though.
But, yeah.
Baby.
That's my high school sex. One of my high school sexcapades. But mine were never that interesting.
Mine neither.
If you want a fun story, that I could tell you when my brother almost burned the house down.
Oh my god, I could tell you about the time my nephew did burn the house down.
Why do you always have to one-up me?
I'm sorry.
I'm like, why is your life worse than mine sometimes?
I've lived an interesting life.
That's a lie, and you know it.
My old
The people
coworker,
around you.
says I could write a book, like Augustine Burroughs style. But to actually remember all this shit,
well, see, that's why you go back and listen.
get it into one place, and then like publish that shit, that's hard.
Well, if you quit your job, you have more time to do it.
Ugh, I wish I could quit my dog. Let me try that again.
Let's
My
try- yeah.
job, so I could be a stay-at-home dog dad. That's my goal in life.
Well, you're failing miserably at it.
I know. I get to be a dog dad for the next 5 days, though.
Because you're what?
I'm on a mini vacation.
Isn't it a forced vacation?
No, not really. I mean, I could have stayed working, but, I mean, it's retail. Hours don't exist during this time, so I have 10 billion hours of vacation, so I took a couple days.
Okay.
My real vacation will be more towards my birth miss.
Oh, mine too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not even that. I'm only taking 2.5 days off, plus the weekend.
I take a whole week.
I was planning on that, but I don't know. I get nervous taking a lot of time off of work.
Well, yeah.
Because I have so much of it to do. So, well, we're supposed to hire somebody new. So, because the last bitch, the bitch she's taking her place, no, she was.
Should we be talking about this?
Well, I'm not giving names, and no one knows where I work. Bitch had this bun though. Like every day I went to get like hedge clippers. I'm like, comb your hair or I'm cutting it off. I'm like, oh, you're not Ariana Grande.
I hate when people ruin my expectations of how they should look when they go out in public. You have to have yourself somewhat together.
At least look clean.
Exactly.
Well, my whole thing is with and this could really be where we live, but I notice people. I'm not saying men or women, both, like long hair. Most of the time, I see people with long hair that's gross and greasy and up all the time, and I'm like, if you put the effort to grow it, clean it, wear it nicely, or cut it the fuck off. Because there are those of us that wish we could grow our hair like that and look that nice and take care of it.
I used to take excellent care of my hair.
Yeah, I saw pictures. It never looked like you were disheveled.
No. That bitch was always styled or pulled back nicely. It was gorgeous. I had people cry when I cut my hair. It was down to the middle of my back.
What made you cut your hair?
It was the stereotypical, like, it's graduation, we need to do something, like, crazy.
And now you can't grow your hair. Now you don't want to grow your hair long
No,
anymore.
I can't. The longest, like, before I actually got this haircut, when my bangs were down to my lips.
Lips.
That was annoying as fuck. And then I couldn't find my headband to keep it out of my eyes, because I don't like to comb my hair if I'm off.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not going anywhere, and I can't fucking find my headband. So it would just be in my way. And then I can't wear a hat, because then my hair gets all smelly from the hat, because I'm wearing it all day to keep the hair out of my eyes. And I don't have, like, old school 80s headphones
I do.
that go across your head that I can wear all day without being like, there's 372 toothpicks on the floor. Yep, definitely.
Oh my god. I have headphones like that though.
Imagine them attached to your Walkman.
I have a
Well,
Walkman. No, I have a CD. I cannot speak today.
I think the brand is still Walkman.
The CD one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a
But-
Walkman that's a CD player.
I imagine you wearing those connected to your cassette tape Walkman
I have that too somewhere.
with your short Daisy Duke shorts
I have no ass.
with your left butt cheek hanging out
There-
as you are skating up and down your block singing Do You Believe in Love?
Do you believe in life after love?
by Cher with pom-poms.
Is that how you see me?
Yes.
Well, you probably aren't wrong, and you're probably not far off from the truth. Give me another 10 years. We'll see what happens.
How do you feel about plastic surgery?
I am a huge advocate of plastic surgery.
Can I be there for your first procedure?
I already had some.
No, I'm talking about when they slice you open, pull you back, and staple it back together.
So, okay, the work I've had done. So when I was younger, I was like 3. I got a bad burn on my body, whatever. They had to do a little reconstruction on my face, but you can't tell now because I got older. For fun and shits and giggles, I got Botox once. I had such a migraine after. Because I was young and my skin was still kind of taut. So, like, I was like, yeesh, yeesh. I felt like I talked like Sebastian the Crab. It hurt. So, no, but I do have some things planned if I ever lose this weight. Because I want to have pectoral implants so they always stay perky. And then I want to get my ears pinned back. And then I want to get the bags under my eyes kind of done up. And then I want... What else do I want? And then I want an ass.
I like at work when they tell me knees to chest. My response is, what about chest to knees? My boobs are hanging that low anyways. Is this fast enough?
Well, would you ever get anything done?
I want my boobs gone.
That's what I'm saying. Get the pectoral implants and they always stay high and perky.
I don't care about getting implants. I just want my boobs gone.
But that's what they do. They keep them moving perky.
I just want to be flat like a table.
Well, I have a dip in my chest, so...
Oh, yeah, you have... John has that.
It's weird. It's it's your sternum, but it's like a little indentation in the sternum.
Friend John also has that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't know what...
weird.
So I have natural cleavage already, even if there was no tit there. That's why I want the implant, because it.
I want to punch you in your chest.
It's
hole.
harder to punch me. You go in deep, so I can actually.
I want to go like.
No, and let me finish.
Sorry. I want to play with your tits. Let me play with your tits.
No, if I don't let my husband touch my tits, I'm not letting you touch my tits.
I'll let
So,
you touch mine.
I don't
My
want to
nipples
touch
are
yours,
always
but
hard.
mine are too now because I'm touching my tits. No, when it does it would flatten them out, and that little indentation would kind of straighten up, and then my tits would be high.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would get done. Because I don't really care about the rest of it. It's just my tits I really want higher and firmer.
Yeah, I just need my boobs gone.
Can I suggest something for you?
Push-ups.
No. Like a procedure to get that I think you could benefit from.
Is it getting rid of these like freaking dollar size earlobes?
No, it's your upper lip.
My upper. Oh, is it too small?
I think you should just no. It's not that it's too small. Your lower lip is so much bigger than your upper lip. I think if you just got a little bit of no, never mind. You can go ahead. Just keep your hairline lip. Hold on, we have to take a photo of that so we can share it on.
No,
Oh, fine.
I look gorgeous today.
Well,
hang on, I didn't get ready.
I hate you.
I love me.
I have an itch. Oh, I'm dry today.
Would you like some Nivea cream?
No, my skin is sensitive, so I have like this like lotion that I have at home.
Oh.
It's because I'm not drinking enough water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I drank a shit ton of water last night. Drinking water is like a homework assignment, though.
It is. I need 36 fluid ounces a day.
Ugh, I need just water.
So I'm a bad environmentalist. I can only drink water if it's in...
Oh, you a bougie ass motherfucker?
Yeah.
Bougie ass.
Don't you remember my box water?
God, I wish they still sold that.
They do!
Oh my
they
God.
still make box water.
Okay, so...
Now they make water in a bag, too.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I only drink water from our filtered Samsung fancy ass fridge. Because our sink water just doesn't taste right.
Well, no, and I can't even drink filtered water. It has to come it has to come sealed. It has to come sealed. I have such a hard time drinking water otherwise. I don't know why.
You poor thing.
So it's expensive and it's bad for the environment. But we repurposed some of the bottles now, and Ben was planting some little planters or whatever. I have a tree that gave birth. I have a plant that gave birth. And so he took clippings of it and like put them maybe...
Y'all like the Martha Stewart gaze.
Not really. We're like the Snoop Dogg with Martha Stewart gaze. Like...
Sniggledy-piggledy planted you.
What?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
What?
He says crap like that.
Oh. Hangover, hangover, hangover.
I don't know what that means.
It's the song he did with Psy. You know the Gangnam Style guy?
I don't like that guy.
I find him
I
hilarious.
don't like him.
He's funny to me.
He did not meet my expectations for a K-pop star.
Well, you're just like, you just want them pretty in plastic.
Waifus.
Husbandoos. Ooh! Have you heard of My Brother's Husband?
Oh, yeah, that little manga thingy?
They did a 3-part television special.
Oh, I want to watch that.
I have it.
Of course you do.
I just got it subtitled.
Are you going to upload it for me?
Maybe. I have to finish watching it first before I give it to you.
Ugh.
I've only watched the first episode, and I was like, "This
So
is
I'm
gonna
never
be
gonna
great."
get it.
Probably not. Well, no, because I just got the other 2 episodes. So now I'll watch it because I've been waiting.
Oh, okay.
So, because that's a really good one. But that's a... Well, because it's like... I guess it's a... Well, I can't speak today. I really can't. Homosexuality in Japan is still kind of a...
Taboo.
Kind of. Have you ever seen on Hulu Gaycation?
Yeah.
So you watched that... I told you, that first
Yeah.
episode. So I think that coming out story at the end with the mom and her coming back, like... I was like...
She's like, thank you for being such great friends to my son. And
was
they were
like-
like, we just met them, bitch.
But
it was cute.
It was cute.
gorgeous.
It was not what I expected.
I'm very popular today.
Ugh, alright, why?
I don't know. People keep sending me things and texting me things. I don't know.
I haven't heard from my husband today. So I don't know what he's doing. Oh, it's my in-laws' 40th anniversary today.
Oh, yeah. When are you doing that?
I don't know. So we bought that cake last night, and then I thought he was going to take it to work with him.
420 blaze it. Sorry.
Go-
It's 420 right now.
Well, then go blaze it.
Hashtag.
Hashish? What?
Sheesh.
Isn't that what you do? Oh, it's 421. We can't talk about that no more.
No, see, it's still 420 on your
But
phone, though. Oh, now.
Now,
okay.
now it's...
Sorry. 420 episode has been canceled.
Until April 20th. We should do that. But I don't like getting high.
Me neither.
So we should get stoners here.
I don't get
And
high.
fuck with them.
Ooh.
Let's get stoners
God.
on that day and let's fuck with them.
I used to have a friend. Let's call her Cindy. No.
Because that's too close to her original name.
No, because it's not going to work with the story that I'm telling. Well, it might.
Falana? Fallopia!
No, that doesn't work in the context of the story.
Alright, Cindy.
So she used to get really, really stoned. And I used to call her. And if she was stoned, I would just fuck with her on the phone. And one of my favorite things to do is she'd get freaked out when I did like the Jason noise, but threw her name into it. So it would be like, sin, 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 dee, dee, she'd be like, stop. I'd be like, what are you talking about? Sin, 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 dee, 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 stop.
See, we could do that on a grander scale.
It'll be fun. Oh, hi, Mama.
There was something I was going to tell you, and now I don't remember. Oh, so I might as well just talk about the randomness now. So we kind of tried to structure this podcast a little, but he just blew his douche flute in my face, and now I'm getting licked.
Not by me.
Hi, Luna. Anyway, you're gonna talk.
I was.
So talk. Cause you're feeling the puppy.
You may continue your story.
Anyway, we wanted to break up the monotony a little bit, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Cause I had you blow smoke in my face, and now I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've also discovered that we need structure.
We do.
So
If not, I think all our podcasts would be like video games, anime.
and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But
we need to throw.
I think so what we were doing is we had we had the anime episode and we had the 80s and 90s cartoons, and those worked out fine. And then I had the stupid idea of doing like a month-long like theme, and so we were doing video games, and like by the end of the second episode, like, this is too much.
Exactly. Again, I think we can have the structured episodes. I think it can't be a full month of something.
No, you're right, and it shouldn't. Did you ever watch Stuart Saves His Family?
Sounds familiar, but no.
I'm
Did
good
it not
enough.
meet your expectations.
No, it did. So, but so he's like a self-help guy, and so he gets at the end like this like TV contract, and they want him to do like 37 episodes or whatever. I don't know how many, like a stupid amount in like a day. They had like 12 hours to film all these episodes, and so one of his episodes was, I don't need to have an episode.
Oh.
I don't need to have a theme for my episode.
Is this our we don't need a
Yes.
theme episode?
This is our we don't need a theme episode. So
Gorgeous. Quick, what's your favorite color?
green.
Why?
It's because it has to do with... Okay, so I like emeralds. It also has to do with St. Patrick's Day, which is my favorite holiday, and it should be celebrated by everybody because it's my birth, and it's coming up. And so, yeah. And it's Link's tunic, and he's hot.
What's your favorite movie?
Grave of the Fireflies.
Aww.
No, okay, you really want to know what my favorite movie is?
Wait. Let me restructure this question, or let me ask. Let me Tatsumaki Senpukaku. Your Hadouken.
Hadouken!
What is your favorite American live action movie?
A Walk to Remember. A Walk to Remember. Because it makes me cry because it's not realistic. It's fucked up, and it fucks me up every time I watch it.
Okay. What is your favorite animated American movie?
Little Mermaid.
What's your favorite live action Japanese movie?
Live action Japanese movie. That would have to be... Oh, that's a good question. There are a lot. You know what? I'm going to say Cutie Honey.
I like that answer. What is your favorite noise in the world?
Oh my gosh. I've never thought about that. Rain.
What is a word that you hate?
Squish. Squish or squishy? Because all I think about is... So all I think about is a South Park episode with Paris Hilton in it.
Ew, is it the one where Mr. Slave sits on her and she goes up his ass?
That is the one, but that's not the scene I'm talking about. She passes out on Butter's bed and he's poking her pussy. And he's like, "It's so squishy." And so I've never liked the word squishy from there.
Alrighty. Alright, I think I'm out of rapid fire questions.
Am I supposed to do this now too?
I don't know. It's just an idea that came to my head since we're on structure.
What's your favorite pasta?
Oh, you know what I like? The little bow tie pastas. I don't even care, like, you're supposed to use them for certain dishes or whatever. Bitch, I will make macaroni and cheese with those motherfuckers. Because they're cute.
They're delicious.
And I like them a little, what is it called? Al dente. I like them a little crunchy. Are you random generating questions? You're such a whore bag.
Texting or talking?
Texting.
Favorite day of the week?
Thursday.
Favorite city in the U.S.?
Seattle.
Nickname your parents called you?
Baby Lou.
Last song you downloaded?
Oh. You know what? It's been a while since I've had to download anything because I do Google Play Music now. So everything's available to my...
Okay, so what's the last song you streamed then?
It was a new song, a new-ish song by Perfume.
Oh, I like
The
Perfume.
video is where they're dancing on top of the skyscraper. I can't think of the name.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Bitch, I get up an hour before work so I can take like a half an hour shower. And then it takes me like 15 minutes to get ready.
Is it wrong for vegetarians and vegans to eat animal crackers?
PETA,
Like the chip?
I just want you to know that yes, animal crackers are a form of animal abuse. How dare you?
Cake or pie?
Did you know that the animal cracker box will no longer have the animals in cages like at the circus?
Then I don't want to buy them anymore.
They will be in their natural habitat now because of pressures from PETA.
Well, that's why they stopped. That's why the... What was that longest running circus? P.T. Barnum?
Maybe.
They closed after 102 years.
That's
They
sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand. I don't get me wrong. I don't like abuse to animals, and if they were being abused, that's horrible. But some of these, and then they want to re-release these animals that were born in captivity. I mean, they're not
gonna
going to
last.
survive.
No,
They will
they're
not
gonna
survive.
die.
But if they donate it to a zoo, I guess it'll work out.
Yeah.
Cake or pie?
Ooh, pie.
I knew you were heterosexual at heart. Your turn. Just kidding. These are fun. I have a whole little list of them.
You're such a cheater.
Well, what? I'm not cheating. I am simply using my resources.
Favorite original Power Ranger?
Oh, Kimberly. Pink Ranger.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, of course. Hands down.
No, I can't. Well,
Okay, do what you're going to ask, and then I have a game I want to play with you.
Well, I decided not to ask that question because I think I already know the answer.
Well, our listeners don't know the answer.
They do if they listen to tomorrow's episode.
But this is going to... Okay, ask it anyway.
What's your favorite anime
What did I answer? Are we talking movie or series?
series?
Oh, it has to be Sailor Moon. Or Hellgirl. What?
I can't remember the speech.
Let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
Alright, so give me a genre of something, or a, like, do we want to do like a type of video game or anime or live action show or musicians or band or whatever, and I'll ask.
I don't know. Just go random. Without your random generated question theme.
Okay, so let's do the Backstreet Boys. Fuck, marry, kill. Come on, you didn't let me use my phone, so this is what you get. Fuck, marry, kill. Backstreet Boys.
Can we do NSYNC instead?
Okay, fine. Fuck, marry, kill. NSYNC.
Because I feel like I want to fuck Lance Bass.
I can see that.
I feel like I want to kill Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
And I want to marry Joey Fat One.
Okay.
He's very cute.
Yeah, I like that. Fuck, marry, kill. The 4 generals in Sailor Moon.
Why can't I remember names right now? Okay.
You can use the American
version. I'm going to kill Zoisite. I'm going to fuck Jadeite. I'm going to marry... What is it? Nephlite?
Nephlite.
Yes.
Okay.
And Queen Barrel's gonna be my side piece.
Did you ever watch Star Trek?
No.
Okay, that doesn't work then. You watched True Blood, right?
Yes.
Fuck, marry, kill. It's between Sookie, Bill,
Sookie's mine.
Sookie, Bill, and Tara.
Oh, bitch, this is easy. I'm gonna marry Tara.
Good boy.
I'm gonna kill Sookie. And I'm gonna fuck Vampire Bill.
Okay, that works. That was a little easy. I couldn't think of anything else. I'm like, fuck, marry, kill. Your face. No. You can
Okay. What about, let me go a little bit video game on you.
Okay.
Street Fighter. Fuck, marry, kill. M. Bison, Dulcine, Blanca.
Fuck Blanca. Totally animalistic. I'd marry him Bison because I feel he'd take care of me because I'd be like one of those Italian wives.
Power.
And I'd kill Dawson
Poor thing.
because I don't like
Would you
passive men.
then wear his three children's skull as well as his skull as your necklace?
No, but I'd wear his diaper.
Gorgeous.
While I fuck Blanca. Shocking, isn't it?
Okay. How can I make this odd for you?
You can't.
I'm pretty sure I can. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Ocarina of Time Link. Breath of the Wild Link. Skyward Sword Link.
Okay. I'd marry Skyward Sword Link because he's very devoted to Zelda.
You're not Zelda.
But he has devotion.
Scenario.
I don't care. So I said I'd marry Skyward Sword Link.
Okay.
I would fuck Breath of the Wild Link because after that much sleep, he's got a lot pent up. And I'd kill Ocarina of Time Link because he done fucked everything up. Like them 3 timelines, that's his fault. That's his fault, and he has to live with that. We have to live with that too. So yeah, I'd kill him. What?
Okay, got it. Got it.
Shit. You're stupid.
Fuck, marry, kill. American 80s Link. Cartoon Link. CDI Link from the first game, and CDI Link from the second game where Zelda saves him.
So off the bat, I'd have to fuck American Cartoon Link because he's stupid, and that's how I like my mins. I'd fuck one. I guess I'd kill one and marry the other. There's really no difference.
Yeah,
I'd marry him and then kill him again for the life insurance. God, that was terrible.
that was gorgeous. I think that was my favorite question ever.
Because you knew only one of them was going to get fucked. Well, then I'm going to change my answer. I guess I'd have to marry American Cartoon Link because at least I can deal with him.
Could you really, though?
Over the other two?
Like,
I don't know, though. Because the Links in the other games, his nose is like really long and like hooked. So right. I could ride that.
Oh my god, I saw this shirt and it said, well, first it had an arrow pointing down and an arrow pointing up, and in the middle it said 2-seater. And that's just what it reminded me of. Thank you.
Oh, I could use that. I'm itchy. I'm really dry today. I'm like, what?
Did the shampoo not work? For all of you who have been following us, throwback to episode 1.
Everything's a throwback. Can we talk about that, though?
This is our random kind of, what's up, baby? How you doing?
So, the day after the episode came out, I was at work, and I have a lot of friends at work. And so, all of them right away, oh, I'm so sorry we didn't listen. I was like, I don't care. It's fine. It's Monday. You can listen to it now. So I'm sitting at my desk, and all of a sudden, little snicker here, and a little snicker here, and then the whole office just starts erupting in this like laughter. I'm like, fuck. Like, oh shit.
My first thought would have been like, are they laughing because we're funny, or are they laughing because we're stupid?
That's what it was. They thought we were stupid. I'm like, uh-oh. And then of course the question I got was, well, who is the porn star? So I had to show pictures of the porn star to a couple of people. So yeah, that was fun.
Oh, here we go. Because when I listened to first episode, I realized we did cut out one of your questions.
Okay.
Tell me about your surgeries.
Oh, well, I guess I cut them out because they weren't that interesting. But so I had some bone spurs on both of my hips, and if you've ever had like a bone spur, it can cut into like certain like parts of the inside. So I had my labrums torn on both sides, and it was causing me like excruciating pain. Like I was having 4 to 5 leaves a day just to relieve the inflammation that it was causing. So I had them go in and scope it, which what they did with that is they went and shaved down the spurs and they sutured up the labrums. And it was so the first surgery, it was fine, and that's when you and Ben helped me. But then after the first surgery, I decided, I'm going to watch a little video on how it's done. And I'm so glad I waited. Because they lay you on this bed, and they have 2 pull your leg, the hip socket out. Yeah. So I'm asleep during this whole thing, and I was sore. I was super sore. I mean, it was, and then they had this big old like diaper pad on you afterwards, so I couldn't take it off for like 3 days, and I didn't want to eat really because I was like, I don't want to poop because it's gonna fucking hurt. I peed a lot though, but it was okay. The first surgery went a lot better than the second one. So gorgeous. I got a cold during the second one, so I had trouble breathing.
I had 2. One for my head because I cracked it open. I think that explains why I'm a little rock paper fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was because I broke my foot walking out the front door.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
So, I think I already told the story for the first one. Me and my friend were fighting over something in the living room. I was like 9. And it was... I don't even remember what it was, but we were both pulling on it. It was like a toy, maybe a blanket or a towel, or I don't know, something. And then he thought it would be a great idea to let go. So when he let go, I fell back like, ah! And then I smacked my head in the corner of the table. Because, you know, back then everything had sharp edges and was very cornery. So yeah, I smacked my head open. I was fine, or so I thought. And I was ready to get back up and go play again. And all of a sudden my mom's like running down the hallway like, what was that? I was like, what? And she's like, oh my God! And I was like, what? She's like, you're petty! And I was like, what?
Oh, they know how to exaggerate a situation, don't they?
But that's part of what my scar is on my eyebrow.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah. Most of the scars because of the...
I try not to look at your face too much.
Surgery. Yeah, nobody really does. It's fine. And the other part's because I used to have my eyebrow pierced. So
you were that douche.
Bigger. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My face was like, no, you can't be that douche, and then it pushed it out.
Good.
Yeah. And then when I broke my foot, I was breaking up with my ex, and I was trying to make my like grand exit, like, I'm leaving you! And I walked out the front door, and all I heard was a, can you take me to the doctor? So I can leave you.
That must have been so awkward.
A little bit.
My, speaking of the sharp edges and stuff like that. So we were having a family gathering at my grandmother's house, and I remember going to the bathroom to go pee, and then when I came out, nobody was around, and there was like a trail of blood all over the floor. And then I go outside to look for my parents, and there's like blood on the concrete, and I'm like, what the and I'm like, there's no adult around. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? I was like 7 years old, I think. And so my sister ended up coming around, and she was there. Like, she was there. I just didn't see her.
Can I pause you for a minute?
Yeah.
I still don't believe you have a sister.
I have a half-sister. I'll tell that story next.
I don't believe it.
Fine. This lady was there. This lady was there, and she's like, your brother was running, and he ran into a table, and he split his tongue.
How do you split your tongue running into the table?
That's what I don't know. And then my brother gets home, and he...
Was he like running like...
I guess. But his tongue was sticking out with a bunch of like... He had stitches, and it was wrapped, and I'm thinking about it, and I was like, it's fucking hilarious. And I'm trying to remember now, was I sympathetic as a brother when I was younger? And no, I think I laughed then too. Because like yeah, how do you... Yeah, I don't get that. My sister is my half-sister. She is my dad's...
Allegedly.
No, her... Okay, so there is a kind of... It's so fucked. It's weird. So my sister, my dad's daughter, has an older brother who is not biologically my brother. Although my father tried to ram it down my throat that he was. I'm like, no. I don't like him, and that's not going to change anything. But my sister is my sister biologically through my father's side.
Allegedly.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't born yet, so you could be right.
I am.
Okay. Well, then I am my parents' oldest son. And I am entitled to everything, which is probably nothing.
I do believe that, and I do agree with that.
Allegedly.
I just like getting close to the mic.
Obviously, and it still doesn't really show up.
It's because you're so fucking loud.
I am loud, and you have to be loud. You have to emote. Oh no. My eyes are hurting. Everything's hurting. Like, I'm like seriously gonna just die.
Because we're old.
I'm not that old though. I'm only 35.
As we're yawning and stretching.
I was working all day.
I cooked breakfast this morning.
I had... Oh my god, I forgot to eat this morning.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Chilequiles.
What?
So, okay.
Chiclets?
Chilequiles. What that is you get like corn tortilla chips, and you put them in a little casserole bowl, and you put cheese, and you put red chili, and you mix it all up, and you bake it in a casserole, and it is...
Can we make it with green chili?
No, because it's wrong. Then you might as well just make enchiladas and just forget the whole thing.
Can you make me enchiladas?
I can. I don't really make green ones very well, so I can make you white green ones.
Then I'd rather not have them. Thank you.
Because I know how to make red chili. I don't like green chili. I don't like... The taste doesn't bother me. I don't like the texture. Now I can eat the hell...
See, I don't like the texture of red chili.
I want to make green chili stew now, though. Because that I can eat.
I want some of that.
Okay. Ooh, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Throw it in the crock pot.
What's your favorite dessert?
That's mean.
Ass doesn't count.
I can't have dessert.
Yeah, you can. There's like non-binary sugary stuff you can have.
Before I got the beaties, my favorite dessert was from Village Inn, and it was their key lime pie. That's my favorite dessert.
Yeah,
I missed that. That was delicious. That was so delicious. But what's yours? And ass does count. Ass should always count.
no, because then that's the obvious answer.
Butterscotch.
Ooh, I do love me a good butterscotch. When are we going to have our tea and butterscotch episode? I have so much to say. Do you know what Martha told George the other day?
What did Martha tell George?
That little whore. She told George that she wasn't seeing Marty anymore. But she is.
But isn't Marty your husband? No, Marty's your husband.
Morty, not Marty. Get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit
Pay
together.
attention to me when I talk to you.
Papa, can you hear me?
I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either. It's getting dark.
It is. Would you like me to turn on the light?
Yes, please. Okay, I think that's enough randomness for a little bit. So, what we're gonna do. This is actually gonna be. We have next week. We're gonna be doing part 2 of our video game episode, but we're not gonna do a whole month of it because again, that is a little repetitive. We will revisit it, though.
We're going to revisit different things, because obviously there's a lot of video games, there's a lot of anime, there's a lot of cartoons, there's a lot of everything in the world.
I want to talk about pancakes.
We just don't want to bombard you with anything. Bitch, I'll talk about pancakes any fucking day. You want to make some pancakes?
I can't eat pancakes, though. But
you
I have this...
want to watch me eat some pancakes?
No, I have the sugar-free syrup, though, that's delicious at home.
I buy a sugar-free butter syrup.
That's
just butter.
My butter cake.
Oh my god! I think I gave you diabetes.
Are you mad? With all the butter cake I ate. Oh my god! It smelled like butter. It was my Pink Princess Butter Cake. That's my name now. Pink Princess Butter Cake. Anyways, we get off topic a lot.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Why the Frak Do They Matter? I'm Lucio, and I'm joined here today with my very bestest of friends. So many best friend. Twinkletail. Twinkletail, say hello to our viewers.
Hello, viewers.
Gorgeous, that voice.
I'm gonna stick that somewhere. Ah! Ah!
I have a few places you can stick that.
I don't feel like doing the extra construction to get to it, though. Bitch. What do you guys want to hear us talk about? Like, tell us that too. We're whores. We can give it away. We can give whatever you guys want.
All right, then. Are you ready to do our random question?
Yeah, I got my question generator going.
Ugh. All right, so everybody at work has another them, a persona, if you will, a work-sona. What is your work-sona's name?
Juan. And I'll tell you why. Because I had this boss when I first started working there, and she would call me every Hispanic name in the book other than my own name.
Rude!
Yeah. So, Juan was one of the first ones she called me.
Goddamn Susan.
So I did it back to her, and ever since then she started calling me by my real name, so it worked out. But yeah, so Juan, I guess, would be what I named my work Sona.
All right. Mine is Ashton Grapplefoot.
Okay.
Because I'm bubbly as fucking hell.
And so you think that warrants the name Ashton?
Yes, I imagine Ashton would be a very bubbly person.
What about a Cameron?
Ew, no. I imagine a crackhead.
See, I think every time I think of the name Cameron, I think of the Bratz doll, the boy Bratz.
Every time I think of Cameron, I think of a crackhead.
Okay, you like that then. If you could choose your last meal, what would it be? I think I know what it would be.
What do you think it would be?
If I had to guess for you, it'd be pancetta.
Ooh, that is really good. That's really good. But I want some crispy ass chicken. So I'm going to go with General Tso.
Okay.
Chicken from my favoriteest restaurant ever, China Garden, from the nicest old lady ever.
Okay, I like that place. Now, can you guess what mine would be?
Macaroni and cheese. With hot dogs.
No.
And a white chocolate macadamia nut chip cookie on the side with watermelon Kool-Aid to drink.
No. I want pizza, pepperoni pizza from Saggio's with a side of hot wings and a beer.
What kind of beer?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. That would be my great last meal. Pizza, hot wings, and Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Sounds gorgeous. So macaroni and cheese, hot dogs.
You're gonna die
and
now.
Kool-Aid.
No! I don't even really like mac and cheese.
I do.
I like hot dogs.
I like to make my own mac and cheese.
I would rather do it that way. I'm not a big fan of melted cheese.
I like melted cheese.
Unless it's on a
I just
hamburger.
like cheese. Can we eat cheese now?
We could. I might have to stop and get some cheese.
That's fine.
All right. I think we have babbled and rambled on enough for one afternoon. So, yeah, thanks for helping us with this little experiment, guys, because, we're still kind of getting there. So, yeah.
Again, let us know what you would like to hear us talk about. Maybe we'll take that into consideration.
Maybe.
And me, I'm always all about feedback. So if you got some feedback for us, send us an email.
Yeah, I mean, the point of this is so we can get, I don't know.
The point of this is we want to have a good time, and we want to let the world into our good times that we have.
I like that. I'd like to meet people like us too in this, and and not everybody kind of fits that.
I would like to network. Please find me on my Grindr and my Scruff. I'm only on there for networking.
Oh,
I had to.
It's fine.
Oh,
anyway,
gorgeous.
That was delicious. But yeah, so if you have suggestions, you can email us at whythefrackdotheymatter@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram, which we are pretty active on. So just search Why the Frack Do They Matter on Instagram.
And in that fancy description, you can find our link tree, which will link you to our other social media sites, as well as some places you can listen to our podcast. For example, Twitter, YouTube,
Podbean. I'm very grateful for Podbean. For anyone that wants to start doing podcasts, I think that's a good place to start because it gives you a lot of tools. So
again, thank you for joining us in this magical, wondrous, fantastical, testicle
boobs
of a podcast. And with that, good fucking bye.
Night.